Hi, everybody. I'm an engineer on the WorkOS AuthKit team, and I'm excited to talk to you about what we've been thinking for agentic registration. The idea is that agents should be able to sign up for services on behalf of users without taking you out of your agent context. So what I have set up here is a harness with Acme Agent. You can imagine that this is an agent provider with an identity, so your Cloud Code, Codex, Cursor style agent. And I'm authenticated. I've device authed into this as Madison at workos.bot, and it knows who I am. I have a session. The agent is asking if I want to keep working on my Svelte app. I have been working on a personal website that I'm pretty excited about. It talks a little bit about me and my hobbies, has a guest book and a web ring, and I've been trying to send this to my friends, but this localhost URL is not working. Let's see if the agent can help. Okay, the agent's telling me that localhost only works on my machine, and that if I want to share it with my friends, I have to deploy it somewhere. It's also letting me know that there are some providers for deployments where it can do all the work for me. It can create an account, give me an API key, and do all the work. That sounds great. I don't want to do any of that. Okay, so now it's looking for a deploy provider that supports agent auth. You can look, it's looking at Stratus /authmd, doesn't exist. Helio deploy /authmd, doesn't exist. But Cloudflare does have an authmd file. So it knows that Cloudflare supports agent registration, and it can set this up for me. That is awesome. I've heard of Cloudflare. I want to use that. And now it's confirming that I want to use my Acme identity, Madison at workos.bot, to register for a Cloudflare account. And I do want to do that. And what it's doing now is it's taking my Acme session and converting it into what's called an ID-JAG. It stands for Identity Assertion JWT Authorization Grant. And Cloudflare trusts Acme. It knows that we take email verification very seriously because we have tokens to protect. So it is OK with creating an account based on that ID-JAG, and it's returning an API token and an account ID and setting it up in the environment. So I'm all set up to use the Wrangler CLI, and it has created a subdomain for me where I can deploy. It's also letting me know that, there need to be a few small changes to my app in order for it to work well with Cloudflare. So it's swapping out the default adapter for the Cloudflare adapter to make sure that the bundle works seamlessly with Cloudflare. And I'm all set up. But I am getting cold feet a little bit. I remember websites from this period being a little bit more exciting than the one that I've put together. So I'm going to ask it for some retro inspo for redesign. And what this is going to do is it's actually going to use Firecrawl, which is excellent at scraping the web and turning unstructured data into JSON. And it's going to do the same thing that we did to set up the Cloudflare account. It's asking if I want to do this with my Acme identity, and I do. It's issuing a new ID-JAG specific to Firecrawl, sending that to them, and setting up a new account. And it's returning an API key that we can use to hit up the Firecrawl API. And so now it is looking at the Web Design Museum for some inspiration. We've given it a prompt asking it to pull out some personal homepages with a specific aesthetic, and we want to return some fields about this, like key elements, color palette, that sort of thing. And when it's done scraping the collections, it's going to coalesce those into some options that we can choose from to reskin the site. So that's done. It's scraped the 5 sites, it's coalescing the results, and it's going to present me with 3 options that we can choose from for our redesign. Okay, we have option 1, Y2K. Option 2, bad and ugly. Option 3, pixel art. Clap if you want option 1. Okay. Option 2? Option 3? All right. I think pixel art actually beat out bad and ugly by a hair. So let's do pixel art. And while this is redesigning things, we did talk a bit about ID-JAG. It sounds really obscure. It's an existing spec, and I just wanted to show you what an ID-JAG actually looks like. So I saved the one that we sent to Cloudflare, and we're going to decode it. And it's just a JWT. It has a specific header that identifies that it's an ID-JAG, and then it has fields about who I am, that my email has been verified. If Cloudflare got an ID-JAG that said that the email was verified was false, it wouldn't want to issue a new account for me. The trust relationship really is this email verified field. It includes the issuer, which is the Acme bot, and the audience, which is Cloudflare. That's it. That's all Cloudflare needs in order to set up a new account for us. If we go back here, this should be wrapping up any minute now. Awesome. And now that it's done reskinning, it's going to use the Wrangler CLI to deploy the app to our subdomain that we provisioned at the beginning. And that's done, and it has a link for us. And all right, pixel art. So this is live on Cloudflare. I was able to do this without ever leaving my terminal, and I'm super excited about that. Thank you to our partners at Cloudflare and Firecrawl for setting this up in their products so that we could show it to you. Thank you to the team at WorkOS for shipping this with me, and thank you to all of you for checking it out.